Hey, so today I thought I'd do a quick and dirty photo editing tutorial with this picture I took in my office this morning of a plant I'm sprouting on my windowsill. The light coming through the vase was really pretty, so I had to take a picture of it, but it could use a little work. Now really, I'm just in the Windows photo editing app. Well, not even the editor right now, but just the photo app. If you want to get to the editor, you go up to the little picture, edit, image, Control E window with the pencil. And you click on it. Now I don't need all this space in the frame, so now I don't need all this space right here. So I'm going to crop some of it. And I'm just going to do a free size. Down here you can select different formats for different websites if you wish. I'm just going to keep it on free for now. Even does a nice rule of thirds for you. I like that. That's what that grid is. Now, there could be some adjustments here. If I want to make it brighter, I can. Adjust the exposure, which is almost like the brightness, but you can make it lighter or darker again here. The contrast, make your blacks come out a little more. I always like a high contrast photo. Your highlights will get what's the sun is hitting. Your shadows are your darks again, up and down. Vignette, leave that go. That I'll just show you what it does. If you go all the way down, it makes the corners white. All the way to the other end at 100, it makes them black. Now, if I want the colors to be brighter, you can slide up towards the far end where it says 39. It increases the color strength. The warmth, I'll show you what that does. It just makes it more yellow, like it's sunnier. I personally don't really like to do my photos like that. And tint will change the tint value of your picture, meaning it overlays different colors. Just leave that go, unless you want to try it. For filter, I'm usually not one for filters in my photos, but just to show you, like, let's look at punch. It gets brighter. You can adjust the intensity of it, but I'm going to go back to the original. You can also choose to auto enhance your pictures. It just made it a little brighter. That's okay, I'll keep it. Markup, you can write on your picture if you want. I honestly don't use it often, but if you find it useful, go for it. Like if you want to draw on a chart. You can always do the undo and reset up in the corner here as well. If you want to erase any part of your image, you can do that. You can adjust your brush size to however you want. Let's say I want to get rid of that. And it thinks, and it thinks, and it thinks. And that little green thing, that little candle is gone. I'm going to keep it though, so I'm going to undo it. But that's what it does. Now background is interesting too. You can blur your background. But first it's got to find your main subject, and it highlights it very nicely. So I'm going to do the blur once it's found it. You can also remove your background and replace it with another color. And all three options allow you to fine tune with a brush tool, like parts that you don't want, that they initially picked up on. So I'm going to use the blur. I want that blur intent a little up a little bit. Yeah, I think that looks kind of nice. What do you think? And then you can save it. You can save it as a copy, create a new image, or overwrite on it. I like to always save as a copy. And I'll just do copy and take off the image part, just for saving it. And there you have it. That's my edited image in the Photos app in Windows. I'm using Windows 11 here. I think those are pretty good controls for just minor edits on a photo. So you really don't need an expensive photo editing application if you're just doing very basic edits. So check it out, play with it, see what you can come up with. Thank you.